getting the construction, all that stuff, take over a neighborhood. Next up, Elemental. Let me unmute my brother Elemental.
What's good?
He was recently in our highlights, so make sure you guys go check that out. Every week I'm trying to do, I have some different people up in here, but Elemental, he got in back-to-back times. You know, he's a good-looking dude, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna sit here and edit video, I want to make sure it's good-looking people. So, Elemental, let the people know they can follow you, brother. Let us know who the author is. Spit your poem, and let's hear the author again.
I appreciate you so much, Advocate. Love rocking with you, brother. To every poet who has came before me and after, much love. I appreciate all of you. You can always find me at elemental.com. Got a lot of things jumping off. Check it out. Stay in the loop. This is by a poet who I feel is so influential in my career and many others. This is a poem by the great Amiri Baraka. It's called Why Is We Americans? Why is we Americans? Why is we Americans? Boudita, 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 doo-doo, ba, 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 dab, dab, boo, boo, boo. What I want is me, for real. I want me and myself and what that is and what I be and what I see and feel and who is me and the what it is and who it is and when is me and what it be. I'm gonna be here if I want, like I said, self-determination. But I ain't come from a foolish tribe. We wants the mule, the land. You can make it 300 years of blue chip stock in the entire operation. We want to be paid. In a central bank, the average worker farmer wage for all those years we gave it free. Plus we want damages for all the killings and the fraud, the lynchings, the missing justice, the lies and the frame ups, the unwarranted jailings, the tar and featherings, the character and race assassinations, historical slander, ugly caricatures. For every Sambo step and fetch it flick, we want to be paid. For every hurtful thing you did or said, for all the land you took, for all the rapes, all the Rosewoods and Black Wall Streets you destroyed, all the miseducation, jobs lost, segregated shacks we lived in, the disease that ate and killed us, for all the mad police that drilled us, for all the music and dances you stole, the styles, the language, the hip clothes you copped, the careers you stopped. All these suits, specific litigation as represent we be like for reparations for damages paid to the African American nation. Boudita, boudita, boudita. We want education for all of us and anyone else hurt in the black belt of slavery, for all the native peoples, even them poor white people you show all the time as funny, all them Abners and Daisy Mays, them Beverly Hillbillies who never got to Beverly Hills, who never got to Harvard on their grandfather's wills. We want reparations for them, right on. For all the Mexicans whose land you stole, for all of North Mexico, you call it Texas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Colorado, all that, boudita, doo-doo, bad, 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 deep, deep, all that. You got to give it up. Autonomy and reparations to the Chicanos and the Native Americans whose souls you ripped out their land. Give self-determination, regional autonomy. That's what we is asking. And they gonna do the same when they demand it, just like us. In their own exploited name. Yeah, the education, that's right. 200 years. We want a central stash, a central bank with democratically elected trustees and a board elected by us all to map out from the referendum we set up what we want to spend it on, to build that Malcolm sense self-determination as self-reliance and self-respect and self-defense, to go to the will of what the good Dr. Du Bois beat on, true self-consciousness, simply the psychology of freedom, boudita, 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 doo-doo, bab, 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 dab, dab. Then we can talk about being American. Then we can listen without the undercurrent of desire to first set your ass on fire. We will only talk of voluntary unity, of autonomy, as vective arms of self-determination. And if there is democracy in you, that is where it will be shown. This is the only way we as Americans. This is the only truth that can be told. Otherwise, there is no future between us but war. And we are rather lovers and singers and dancers and poets and drummers and actors and runners and elegant heartbeats of the sun's flame. But we is also at the end of our silence and sit down. We is at the end of being under your ignorant smell, your intentional hell. Either give us our lives or plan to forfeit your own. That's by the great Amiri Baraka. I'm sorry, Amiri Baraka. Poem called Wisely America.
Woo, Sensei.
Oh my
Went
God.
peace, Sensei.
All day.
Thank you.
Damn.
Incredible.
Yo!
Love you, Elemental.
God of
Say.
lightning.
Sure, you go look up elemental. When you spell elemental, you remove the T, put in the number 2. Elemental, my man. I gotta be honest with all of you. I was nervous with this theme and if this night was gonna work out. So far, Elemental, Deadpan Lizzie, Dylan DeForge, Amanda, who apparently got signed in by the internet ghost. Y'all have been killing it so far. I love it. I hope when you guys are watching everyone read that you also look at their face. You look at how like the poem is impacting them and like they're reacting with it. You know what I'm saying? A little smile creeping up here, a little twitch of the eye when they're getting angry. Make sure you're checking that out. All right.